I'm just setting off again. I'm about to turn the boat. Always a worrying time when there's onlookers. Going okay at the moment. Well, the turn is made, all went very well, so I'm setting back now. It's quite a lovely day, blue skies, fluffy clouds, not much warmth at the moment, but I think it will warm up later. Hello. Goodbye. Yes, indeed, yeah. You're going through. Oh, you're an off licence? Yeah. Didn't realise that yesterday. There's a bit of a chill. Thought it best to put that on, or this on. There are fewer boats moored along here now. I've been travelling now for about 40 minutes and not one boat has passed me. Strange, on another day there'd be 3 or 4 boats, but not a one as yet. The weather looks a bit threatening ahead, but no rain is forecast. Let's hope it stays that way. Just about to pass the first boat of the day. Looks like a trip boat. Hello. Enjoy your day, won't you? Hello. Lazy days, same as my boat. Well, that was a trip boat. It had a lot of young children on it. It was called Lazy Days, D-A-Y-S. So, there's a coincidence. It is quite windy. You don't always appreciate it. I do feel I'm being held back in some way. Just passing where I moored up the other day. The boat behind me is roughly in the spot where I was. The boat in front of that one actually had a word with me as I passed. He said, "It's the 4th time I've seen you." I'm not actually sure that's right, because I did pass it the other day and I've passed it now, which is just the 2 occasions. But you do get to see the same boats often. I think if they've got a home mooring along this section, I'm on the Leicester section of the Grand Union, they will come up and down and you will spot them. So there you have it. That's the position where I'm moored. That would be 2 nights ago, because obviously last night I was at Foxton. I just put my coat on. It is rather chilly. There's a boat coming towards me. Still a way off yet. I struggled to get it on. I don't know if I've caught the hood down the back or not. I think the hood is inside. I'm not too certain. I normally have it outside. Hello. Sorry? What? Oh, sorry, I didn't catch it. Sorry. The lady asked me a question, but I couldn't catch what she said, unfortunately. Something like, "What's the so-and-so like?" Sorry about that. If you're watching this, I'm sorry I didn't hear what you said. Actually, whilst I was crossing that lady, I realised that it was along here that I moored, and not where I said I moored. What a numpty, eh? I think I got confused because of that short boat. Because when I moored up here, there was a boat ahead of me. I didn't go and look at it, but when I left, I realised it was a very short boat. And when I came up and the chap on that boat spoke to me, he was on a short boat. I presumed he was here, but it could well be the same boat and he's just moved up through one bridge and moored up again. It's very difficult to know. It's confusing, doesn't it? It must be the age thing for me. A small bird just flew past me in a dead straight line, sort of parallel to the boat, and it had a lovely bluish tint. And I'm wondering if it was a kingfisher. It's funny, I never ever see kingfishers. Other people seem to, but I don't seem to have that luck. I'm not quite sure what their flight is like, but it came at me like a dart. It's the only way I can describe it. Dead straight, parallel to the boat. Hello, they're a nuisance. There's a lot of those, aren't there? Yeah. I'm heading down now to Husband's Bosworth Tunnel. That's the next big event. If you recall, it was chilly when I came through. I expect they have a fairly constant temperature tunnels, but be interesting to see. At least I've got my coat on, so it should be a little bit warmer this time. Always difficult to get your cruising speed back when you pass a boat. The waves that come towards you sort of knock you back a bit. I'm just going under the last bridge before the tunnel, which is dead ahead of me. I can see a light in the tunnel. It looks as though it's close to the exit, but it can be very, very misleading. I've slowed right down just in case it is close to the exit and will pop out before I get there. There are no boats behind me as far as I'm aware. It really is very difficult to gauge just where that boat is in the tunnel. It might just be halfway through, it's difficult to know. But I've slowed right up just in case, as I say, it pops out. Put my headlamp on so he'll know I'm here. Get my other lamp ready as well. Difficult for me to work it out. Oh, the boat has just popped out. The cruiser boat behind me is going to follow me through. There's no boats in the tunnel now. So hopefully none will come in. And here we go. Just checking my other lamp. Oh, I normally take a picture, don't I? Too slow, I think. The other boat is just coming in now. That's their headlight that's causing all the glare. I am going to turn the camera off now, as I usually do, and cover it over. So I'll say bye for now. I'm nearing the end of the tunnel now. Very short distance. The front will be popping out. To slow down a bit because I can't see ahead. You can Canal goes right round to the left as you pop out of this tunnel. So the front of the boat is just about to pass out now. I'm following closely behind. It's still very gloomy out here. Nothing has changed. Just take my lamp down, turn that off. Switch off my headlamp. See if I can get a picture of the tunnel exit, as it were. Hey, managed it. When that boat pops out, I've ordered it past at an appropriate point. That looked a bit precarious, didn't it? It's like a bit of a pinch point through there as you come round. I remember years ago standing on the bridge behind me, looking down at the canal and watching a boat come underneath the bridge, thinking one day that will be me. And now it is, of course. Just on my right is actually North Kilworth Marina. Can't show you that because there's a hedge in the way. But it is there. They've got a nice modern building. Well, it's new. So I don't think you can see it. Always take it very easy through here. There's lots of boats moored. I've just come through the narrow part behind me. This is the entrance to North Kilworth Marina. I spotted the cruiser boat behind me just now. I'm wondering if it might have turned into the marina. No, it's coming. It is coming up behind me. I will let them pass if they catch up with me. Hello. Get on the straight and narrow again. Heron has just landed. Reminds you of that film, doesn't it? The Eagle has landed with Michael Caine. See what film I can get with this. Oh, he's flying off. These herons do like to tease. Really annoying. They pose for a moment, and before you're ready, they've gone. No sign of cruiser boat. coming up now actually to Welford Junction. So I'll be bearing right. I'll be staying on the main arm of the Leicester Section. I won't be going down the Welford Arm. That will be coming up very shortly. The Welford Arm goes off to the left here. Just slowed right up. There's some moored boats. There's a boat coming towards me. Again, there's overhanging vegetation, so I just thought I'd hang back for a minute. Hello, how are you? Yeah, fine. The boat decided to move out behind you. Going off as well, are you? A busy moment there. Oh, do you? Oh, good, excellent. I'm filming at the moment.
Edit me out.
I will do, yeah. Well, yeah, you're not caught at the moment. Yeah. Well, as I said to the gentleman on his boat, who is actually a viewer, that was a busy moment. Hello. I'm not actually going very far today. I might moor up at the spot that I stopped at when I came through. I rather liked it there, and that's not too far off now. Just over a mile away. Certainly a lot of growth on this side of the canal. Well, the sun is trying to come out. That's encouraging. Still very cloudy though. I'm not far now from where I'm thinking of mooring. I did actually moor up along here last year. It was just beyond here where the old railway line was. I went down and had a look at it. Another boat coming. Hello. lot of these boats that I pass go much faster than I do. There's nothing wrong in that, but I think I've determined that my average speed generally is 2.5 to 3 miles an hour. That includes slowing up to pass moored boats and so forth. But that's what I reckon I do, 2.5 to 3 miles an hour. There's 2 more bridges to go. Just going under the first one now. I have actually moored along here before where those boats are moored. It's quite a nice spot. But I'm just going to go a little bit further on and hope that the space I moored at the other day is available, because I rather liked it there. Coming under the bridge very slowly. Hello there. I'm just about to moor up. I rather like it along here. Yeah, it's a good spot. Well, I was lucky enough to get the spot I wanted. The sun is out, which is good. I'm going to tilt my solar panels in a minute towards it. That will all help. I've travelled about 8.5 miles, and it's taken me over 3 hours, which does roughly equate to the 2.5 miles an hour sort of thing overall. That is, that includes slowing up and passing moored boats. So it's pretty much as I've always thought. 2.5 to 3 miles an hour seems to be my average for cruising. I haven't got any cheese top rolls. I did buy a fresh loaf of bread this morning, so I'll be making up my sandwiches with that. So that's what I'm going to do now. Put the kettle on and have a cup of tea. Well, that's fine. Pleased with that. The sun is up there. They are sort of facing that way. So that should be a great help. Well, I've made my cup of tea and a sandwich with a malted sliced loaf. I've got Cambozola cheese inside, one of my favourites, which is a soft cheese with blue veins in it. I think that's the way to describe it. And it's beginning to rain. So rain wasn't forecast. I haven't checked that recently, but you can maybe see the water falling behind me. So I think I'm just going to go inside. It's not raining hard. I could sit out here, but might as well be in the comfort of the boat, I think. Catch up with you later. Bye for now. As always, many thanks for watching. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Take the utmost care. Look after yourselves. Bye for now.